Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's a new week down here. We left you guys off with the wagon last week, a little bit of the Chevy there, and well, as you guys seen, dyno video didn't go so well on this, but that one's coming up, guys. Butch and I are gonna bust out the fuel system in the wagon, get it all squared away. We have very little left on this thing. This fuel cell here, I made a while ago for this car actually, and then we didn't end up using it. We're gonna get it put up in the bottom. We got all the fuel system pulled out of this guy, but I'm not gonna waste your guys' time talking. Let's get into some action.
Hey, it moved. It drove under its own power. Okay.
There you go, Donnie. Your car moved before mine, baby. Dyno next time with this thing. Cruising right along. The wife just got all the door panels out on this thing. Butch is bending up, notching up, cutting up some bars. And I got this gas tank kind of set where I want it. That's gonna be the gist of it there. But I'm gonna try to whip the fuel system up. The wife's gonna get the dash pulled out of this because we just got a really important part dropped off. It's so nice being in a big old area where people just got parts. Cable to hydro conversion right here. That's gonna work out great. That one goes underneath the dash, so I don't have that big bulky guy right underneath here, because that'll be in the way of all my charge pipes and radiator and all that stuff. Just really in the way. So that's gonna work slick. We're gonna pull the dash out of this thing. I'm gonna continue on that fuel cell, and Butch is gonna continue on the bar. Doggy, I broke a sweat on that one. These old dashes are just the joyous ones to get out, let me tell you. And as you guys see, Butch is just cruising right along on this, notching up some bars, getting them all set where they need to be. He's just having a good old time. We got this nice little setup over here. Everything is going good. The tube notcher, man, that's been one of our greatest buys, let me tell you. I'm digging it. Butch is digging it. It's great.
I love it.
Woo! The wife's working on just kind of cleaning up everything in this thing, getting all the grime out of it, getting it just ready. We might blow it out, wash it out. Ugh, it is disgusting. So let's dive back into some more action. Hope you guys are enjoying this week's video. All right, y'all. I just got those welded up. They're not the prettiest, they're not the ugliest. They were fighting me a little bit there. I'm not quite sure what was all going on with that. But I got those two done. Now I gotta mount it back up in there, and I can go ahead and get the third tab in there. And look at Butchels over here, just cruising through this bad boy. Getting those all tacked in. That side's gonna be fixed. This side's gonna be removable. Gas tank goes there. You guys have heard the whole spiel. That truck's just coming right along. I'm gonna get this gas tank cooled down, get it back underneath there, get that other tab whipped up, and then take you guys along for the fuel line install. We got an inline pump to put in, -10 fittings off the tank to the pump, -6 all the way to the front. Should be super fun. Let's see how it goes.
I will never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough,
Look at that.
There'll be one more over here.
Yep. And then they'll unbolt. That baby will pop right on out of there. Yep. Super slick. Now just make sure not to weld them to where you can't get them.
Making sure all the bolts face out.
Yep. There you go. Dang straight.
It will just come off that way too.
Heck yeah. Y'all see it there first. Butch is cruising right along on that. That's coming along really, really nice. I fought with this dang fuel cell. I tell you, it really got the best of me. It made me bite my fist there. But she is all in right there. We got ourselves a fuel cell now. We got a tab here, a tab there, and then one tab on that side. And then I'm using the factory strap yet to hold right up on the bottom of the tank. So that'll be kind of a nice support there. It won't just be on just the tabs. It'll have that support from that. I'm gonna run the wife home, and then I'm gonna get back here, get this fuel system buttoned up, hopefully get that clutch put in, and maybe tomorrow we'll have her starting the car. Keep saying every day I'm hoping, but tomorrow, that might be the lucky day. You ain't a true artist if you don't take pictures of your own work. Bam! I'm over here banging out this gas tank. Butch is over there rocking on the old banana split there. All right, so it ain't the prettiest. I got a little gap to fill on each side there, but I can get it. I'll tack the top, tack the bottom, weld all the bottom, bring it around the top. I'll get those, I'm not scared. So that's gonna go just like that. I need to measure out like 2.5 inches or so. So I'm gonna get this fuel neck put in, and then we will run the vent as well for the fuel neck. And then I need to put the vent tube in this, and then it's good to go into the car. Run my line, or my pump out of it, excuse me. Goes right there, big old dash 10. This thing's gonna be super cool. So let's get back underneath the car, get that welded in, see how it goes.
Shit on my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through.
It's been a day. I just feel like I don't know how to weld. It's kicking my butt. I think it's these cheap torch heads that I got. But right there, we got our tank. It's pretty well put together. Here's our fuel feed, and it's gonna go straight from the factory gas neck. And then here's the factory vent, boom, boom, those two are there. The pump, it's gonna mount right to the side of the tank. Those welds, they went pretty good. Those welds, well, let's not look at those welds. I don't know what happened. I'm at my wit's end with it. I'm gonna buy a new line, a new head, just get a bunch of new stuff and see if that fixes it. Like I said, put this cheap head on, nothing but problems. So anyways, now I'm gonna build this AN line right here, dash 10, and then that one is gonna go all the way to the front of the car, and then I'm gonna run the return. So I will catch you guys after I get this put up in the car, get the dash 10 put on, and get the dash 6 feed and the dash 6 return ran up here to the pressure regulator. So hopefully it all goes well. Let's see if we can get this done. Oh man, we have a complete fuel system now. We've got our feed in from the regulator. We've got our return from the regulator, and then we've also got our feed into the regulator from the tank. So this is the feed to the rail, feed to the tank, return. And then let's go for a little journey underneath and see what we come up with. This is my return up into the top of the tank there. And then I have my feed. It comes from the tank right here, around into the pump. So there we've got the pump. It just clears the trailing arm. I can put my hand between it there. So that is just enough room if you ask me. I got that little bracket made, that's there. I got a power and ground. I'm gonna take those, come off of them, and I'm gonna go straight up into the car. And then I'm gonna run them all the way up to the front, hook those up to a relay. That should be all good to go there. So that's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, pretty easy. Take and put the fuel pump on the button, and then fuel pumps ran. I gotta button up just a few small wires, and this thing will be ready to start. But before we start it, I wanna make sure everything's real good on it before we start. So there's your little update on the wagon. I'll catch you guys in the morning. It's 12:30 a.m. that is. And tomorrow, we're putting a clutch in this. Hope you guys are enjoying. Butch is killing it on the old banana. That piece comes out, oh man. Tomorrow he's gonna build some door bars for it, get all those knocked out. This thing's gonna be sweet. Good morning, everyone. Woo, what a night it was. We got the tanks all squared away. That fuel system should be 95% done. Waiting on O'Reilly's to bring the filler neck tubes that I need. We'll pop those two bad boys in. Bam, that thing will be knocked out. I went ahead, pulled all the clutch pedal assembly out of this thing last night, and started a little mock-up, trying to figure out, man, it's so good having parts laying around. So this is a factory clutch master out of, oh, you know, I ain't even gonna lie to you because I don't know what it's out of, but it is a Honda one. It goes in there as it should. Everything fits. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start figuring out how this goes on there. We'll get this thing figured out, get it knocked out. I think Butch is over there gonna be killing the split again today. It's just a old Friday. Yep, he's starting on his bumper. He's gonna kick that thing back, give it a little more angle to the situation there. The customer wanted just a little bit more on it, so he's gonna give it to him. That's all good, and then I think he's gonna start out on some door bars. So that's gonna take up the day. It's gonna be a real short day down here. Everybody say happy birthday to Rochelle over there. Woo! Woo! Big 2929, man. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna leave Donnie hanging for a little while today. He's gonna be working by himself over there. We're gonna go hit up the fair for the lady's birthday. That's enough jibber jabber. Let's dive into getting this thing clean. Actually, we're gonna take it outside and pressure wash it. That's what we're gonna do with it. We're pulling everything out of the rest of the interior. We're gonna pull all this plastic off the doors, and we're pressure washing this entire car inside and out. Yep, let's see how that goes. Nothing like a quick little bath. That seat looks brand new now, let me tell you. There was so much crud that came out. Man, there's still all this hair in here. I'm gonna fire up the pressure washer again and get all this hair out from underneath there. This stuff is still just disgusting. Ugh. So, time to fire it up, get this thing cleaned out the rest of the way, let it dry off, put all the clutch stuff back together, and hopefully put some seats in it and get us an interior into the car, and then we'll have a runner. What you say, Butch?
She got a full service car wash.
Woo! Check out that rat helmet, y'all. Yep, he can't even flip it off his face. He's just stuck with it. Yep. That's Butch's new helmet for getting in tight spots, and man, he says it's just crystal clear. Wanted to give you guys a little action shot. Look at that. That thing is sweet looking. Yep.
It has a whole like
Ninja Warrior thing.
Yeah, I ain't wearing that.
He ain't down. The face, that's just to keep the beard from burning.
Yeah.
And then, yep.
Pretty nice though.
Heck yeah.
This one, it's not a Mac one, but I got it off the Mac truck. Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. That means you better be watching these videos, Kyle.
What's up, guys? Got the back half done. I gotta add the wing mount. But yeah, got the X-brace all in. She's all tacked up. Netting's all done. Trucking along. Really happy with how this came out. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. It's Friday. We'll go home and take a shower so we can go to the state fair for Rochelle's birthday. So I'll catch y'all guys next week.
Zooming on out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and we will catch you guys next week.